Breaking news, my wonderful people. This is what Father Mbaka did. Yesterday we saw lots of protesters at his church who were saying, why would they close down adoration ministry? It's not right. Father Mbaka did nothing. And if for nothing, the Archbishop himself should be the one that should be suspended, not Father Mbaka. These were all his supporters and those who really believe in him. There was a serious protest at the Adoration Ministry ground. Prior to this, Father Mbaka has said, Peter Obi is a stingy man, nobody should vote for him, blah, 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 blah. And so those things he got his own pound of flesh because he did not believe what happened next. Could not believe what happened next. They told him to close down the ministry. They told him that he cannot, he cannot have, he cannot continue to worship, on, those things as these things were going on with what he has said. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Mbaka disowned protesters at Adoration Ground. That's Father Mbaka. He disowned them. So I don't know. Let's get all the details. Mbaka disowned protesters at the Adoration Ground. Controversies struck the Catholic Church as Catholic priest and spiritual director of Adoration Ministry Enugu, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, has distanced himself from the Sunday protest by his followers at the Adoration Ground. The protest, which was tagged at the Enugu Catholic Bishop, Reverend Kalitos Oniga, rocked the capital city as demonstrators insist that the bishop must go for what he did to Father Mbaka. The protest was a reaction to the ban imposed on the Adoration Ministry by Bishop Oniga. But in a statement personally signed by the priest Monday morning, Mbaka said he never knew about the protest, or did he authorize it or allowed anyone to go in such. He said rather he received in obedience the ban on his Adoration Ministry and has since then shut the ministry till further notice. Mbaka also called on his members who have taken to attacking or insulting my dear bishop to distance from such and to act accordingly. The bishop, the shepherd of the church in the diocese, must be respected. If he has asked our place be bound, then it be bound for the time being. His statement reads, "My attention has been drawn to activities that took place in the Adoration Ground on Sunday. I am not in any way involved in such activities at all. We received with obedience the directive issued by my bishop, His Excellency Moses Reverend Father C.V.V. Omega, on June the 17th, 2022. May I therefore appeal to the faithful, in particular members of Adoration Ministry Enugu, Nigeria, to remain calm and united, one body in Christ in the diocese, and also refrain from any measures of violence, either in action or in abusive utterance. This is not right. Those who took this attack or insulting of our dear bishop should distance from such. The bishop is the shepherd of the church in the diocese and will remain his flocks, who in every way and at all times are expected to be respectful, obedient, and willing to respect favorably, like the apostles did. May I also remind you that all adoration activities have been suspended till further notice. So I'm not expecting anyone here. Adoration Ministry is ever submissive to the Mother Church. I enjoin all adorers to know this and remain constantly in prayers for the manifestation of the will of God in their lives." So this is what is going on. So everybody must behave themselves decently and in order and not take laws into their hands. So this is what is happening right now. Some of Reverend Father Mbaka's followers they've taken it overboard. They've done other things that, may not have been, the right way to behave. They've done other things that may not have been the right way to behave. So this is what is happening right now. Well, my wonderful people, it is important, okay, that we begin to understand the real things of what is going on. I mean, it was a serious protest, and this all started because of the utterance. Okay, this all started because of the utterance of our very own brother, okay, Reverend Father Mbaka. I mean, he was talking to his people, and all of a sudden, he said, Peter Obi is a stingy man. Oh, he's a stingy man. He would rather prefer, okay, that an old man who is not stingy being Nigerian's president and a young man who is stingy. Reason being that Peter Obi, according to him, did not donate or did not give to the church or to his parish when he was the governor. Okay, he said Peter Obi only wanted to support projects and not to support the work in his ministry, and says and now went further to say, if Peter Obi does not come to adoration ministry, kneel down and beg for forgiveness, he cannot be Nigerian. And a lot of people have spoken about it, saying what you said is not right, it's not fair in any way. I mean, what has he done to you personally? The money you are talking about, is it his personal money? Is it the money, is it from his salary, or is the government money? He has agreed that he will support projects, by the church. He will give towards that. I mean, he can actually, he can fill that in when, the matter comes up on how this money and that money was spent. Other than that, he'll be involving himself in a lie and taking what belongs to, the people, what he should be using to develop the state, to do other things that are not right. Okay, so Peter Obi refrained from doing that, and for that very reason, he has not been happy with Peter Obi, and he could not contain himself when he said Nigerians should not vote for Peter Obi, which sparked up massive reactions all across. And that was the reason the bishop said, no, 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 no. This guy, I mean, this is not the first time. You have to be banned. That's why the guy was banned. That's the reason he was banned. That's the singular reason. Okay, because he's been doing it before. That's the singular reason he was banned. You see, so at the end of the day, after he was banned, the guy was asked to, to leave. Well, these are some of the things that have happened, and it is important to begin to work at it and ensure that, people are careful their utterance. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye.